Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about maximizing your donor supply using FUT and FUE in combination. How many more grafts can you get using both of these techniques as opposed to using one or the other? We actually reached out to Dr. Ron Shapiro and Dr. David Josephitis, who actually did a study, and let's hear what they have to say about that.
Is there a difference between one technique only and the other technique of what you can get over their lifetime? Because it's their lifetime that counts. It's not how much they get immediately, it's how much they end up with, over their lifetime. And that's what we wanted to see in the second one, to see if there's a difference in the lifetime. That's where there's a big controversy.
Still, yeah.
Still a big controversy.
Still is.
So we came up with some sort of answer. Well, the truth is that really they're about the same. If you just did only FUE, you can get about 5, 6, 7, 8,000 grafts, depending on, it just really depends on the patient.
Right.
Yeah.
And with FUT, you can do that too. Some people can get up to 10. It's a big variation. But if you really look, if you do the same, it's about the same. Some people thought FUE would be a little lower, but the thing is, with FUE, you're taking a much
larger area.
So they're about the same. However, when you combine them, you get about
3,000.
About 3,000 grafts, or
3,000 grafts.
Yeah, you can get about an additional 3,000 grafts by combining them. So, now, how many people need that extra 3,000? Maybe 20, 30%. I mean, a lot of people are fine with 5,000, 6,000. So, a lot of people now, I think you can do FUE on by itself.
Now, here's the one question that I've been debating with people that come on the forum, and they say, they give up examples like, eugenics, they have, 8,000, to 10,000 grafts for FUE. And then they'll say, well, I'd rather do FUE. And if I want to get an FUT down the line, then I'll just do FUT. But, the general consensus I've always thought is that you should start with FUT first and then do FUE. What are your guys' thoughts on that? We've often debated.
Yeah, so our study was doing the strip first and then FUE. But as we've been going through it, I kind of agree with you there. I don't find any problem with doing it in a different order. For example, we have young patients coming in that are not too sure. They have a little bit of hairline work that they want to do, so they're going to do 1,000 to 1,500 grafts. I feel perfectly comfortable doing an FUE on them, and then potentially in the future they lose more hair or they just need more hair to do a strip. And then we're able to get all the nice hair within the central region of the donor. So I agree with you. We're not sure if the strip needs to go first or does it have to go second. There's some physicians now that do strip and FUE at the same time. So there's those that do it.
Dr. Cristiano from Brazil.
So that's actually done as well.
Yeah,
So,
Dr. Gable in Portland actually did it recently. A guy came on, did a strip, and he did an FUE.
So to your point, that the jury is still out with regards to that. But I think what we were trying to find out is, can we get more? Is there a way to get more by doing more than one type of technique? And I think we kind of found that you can, and that's really what the point of the matter is. The other caveat to doing only FUE and only FUT is when you do only FUE, remember you're going higher and lower. Now, what if they lose a lot of hair and the donor actually area that you took out is semi-permanent? It's temporary. So in 10, 20 years, those hairs have those DHT receptors. You might actually lose a lot of your FUE transplanted grafts, which is not spoken about as often as it should be.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's what Dr. Ron Shapiro and Dr. David Josephitis think about combining both FUT and FUE. I'm going to go ahead and include their study in the description box. Guys, I say this in every video, but I really, really mean it. If you're interested in having a hair transplant, go to our forum and look at real reviews. It's the best way to research. You get to see what a hair transplant looks like from start to finish. None of this Yelp nonsense or, fake Google reviews that anybody can write. These are legitimate reviews. All right, well, I hope you guys found this video informative, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and give the video a like. And if you like the content that I put on this channel and you like to hear what experts in the field actually have to say about hair transplant surgery, consider subscribing. And if you think anyone would benefit from this video, please share it with them. All right, till next time.